Hey everybody, welcome back to A&J's Collectibles. As you can see what I got in front of me, 3 Jada toys and my dog underneath the desk. We got Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and a 2017 Ford GT. We have Captain America and a 2006 Ford Mustang. And we have Captain Marvel and her 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1. So, stay tuned. Let's check out the boxes, and let's get these suckers out the boxes. See you in a second. Hey everybody, welcome back. How's it going? What is up? So, tonight we have 3. Let's check out the boxes. Let's take them off the boxes. Let's get them out one at a time. As you can see, I do got the mic working. It is officially working right. This is actually the new mic. That's the old mic. They are both working properly. They do work the same. So the whole time it was just some adjustments I had to make, and now I'm just gonna end up keeping them. So now I got 2. So, like I said, this is the last video if you want to check it out. Little review on this mic and what it comes with, how it comes out the box, and how to put it together. And you just gotta mess with the adjustments to get the volume to work properly. Other than that, I'm gonna end up keeping it. So let's check out the boxes. First up, we have Captain America in a 2006 Ford Mustang. Here is the box. Here is what it looks like. If you've been watching my channel, then you know I don't keep the boxes unless it's a statue review. The statues, I do keep the boxes. Fix that a little bit. The statues, I do keep the boxes. I put them in the back room though. I do take everything out the box. As you can see, we still got some statues to go over that we haven't went over. If you do watch my channel, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit that bell for notifications of when I drop a new video. If you want to keep track of Diamond Select statues and Jada Toys 124 scale, some 132 scale, and some 118 scale die-cast cars. And here is my dog wanting to play catch. Yes, this is Captain America in the 2006. As you can see the bottom, don't say nothing. These are $20. Like I said before, over and over and over. If it comes with a figure, it's $20. If it don't come with a figure, it's $15. If you can't find it, look on Amazon. You will end up finding it, most likely, for $30. Just put it in your cart, watch it, wait for it to go back down to about $21. I paid $21 a piece for these. You can see Marvel's Avengers on top. This one says Marvel's Spider-Man on top. And damn it, this one says, my computer just messed up, Marvel's Avengers on top. So, give me a second, let me fix this, I'll be right back. Alright, now that I get the computer back up and running, let's get back to this. The computer I'm using as a monitor too. I have a EOS 80D camera, Canon. I am going to grab the EOS 90D, which has 4K, so we will be going up to 4K here pretty soon. But I do use the computer as a monitor, so I can make sure it's recording and make sure the speakers and the microphone is working properly. Other than that, let's get back to this. So here, we said we had Captain America in that box. Over here we have Captain Marvel in the 1973 Ford Mach 1. Here's the box. Like I said, it says Marvel's Avengers on top, $20. front, Captain Marvel, and the 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1. It is a very beautiful car. All three of these are. And here's a Spider-Man, same thing. This you'll see Marvel's Avengers on this side, and you'll see Marvel's Spider-Man on this side. So we'll get them out the box, and then I will bring over the other Spider-Man, which was right here, and I had moved them. So I will bring over the other Spider-Man and show you there's not much of a difference. There's a difference in the way he's standing, Miles Morales versus Peter Parker, but that's about it. The cars are exactly the same besides the paint job. One is red and black and the other one is red and blue, of course. They match in the costume. So let's take another second. Let's get these bad boys out the box and let's review them one by one. Give me a second. Alright, so if I haven't showed you this before, let me show you this now. This is how they come out the box. There will be tape on each side, and on one side, right here, on this side, the side without the cardboard going up, which is going to be in the front of the car, there is another piece of tape. You have to cut that piece of tape too in order to slide it out the box. Then you will have two screws holding the car in, which can be a pain in the butt to get out. Then if you lift this up, oh, not that side. If you lift this up, pull here, you will see some more screws, usually two, and it's all depending on the size or how he's standing, how the person's standing. But there will usually always be another two screws holding the figure in. And you have to have a good screwdriver. It will strip out some screwdrivers. They are a pain in the butt sometimes. So just to let you know, these screws are a pain sometimes. But I got a screwdriver that works pretty good lately. So let's go ahead and finish getting these out the box. See you in a second. Alright everybody, welcome back. We have them out the box, as you can see, and you can see some more joined us. It looks like the whole Avengers team. Not really, but we do have the normal Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Iron Man, Tony Stark, and we have Black Panther joined us with the new Spider-Man, Miles Morales. We have Captain Marvel, and then we have Captain America. So, after you get them out the box, and let me tell you, the Ford Mustang over there, Captain America, the screws were a pain in the butt. They were stripping, just like I said. These ones were pretty easy. That one was a pain in the butt. Did not want to come out. Excuse me. Now, the last thing that's going to be on the car are these straps that are going to hold the hood down and the doors closed. I already took them off those two. I did leave them on this one. They do wrap around, so all you do is flip them. This one is a little tight, but you just want to pull the inside one and they come out. They're just like tape, almost like Scotch tape, but it's plastic, and only the ends are sticky. So there you have it. Now that they are officially out the box, here is Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man Peter Parker. Now, like I said, they are both the same exact cars. You look at the bottom, normal plastic, you won't see nothing. You won't see an exhaust tip, you won't see nothing. The only thing you will see is the Jada logo. You'll see a Marvel logo. You'll see some other writing, and then you'll see it says a 2017 Ford GT scale 124. On this one, a 2017 Ford GT scale 124. So they decided to keep Spider-Man in the same exact car. Some stuff on this one. Apparently I need to clean this one. So let's look at the differences. We can can see on this one, it's all black rims. On this one, you have the little red wall almost around it, which is actually going to be just around the rim and not actually on the tire. On the side, you will see the little Spidey logo. On the top, there is a difference. On the top, you will see it says Protector of New York with the Spider-Man logo on top. Where versus this one, you'll see just the spider on top, which is actually pretty cool. And then you will see the paint difference. This one does not have the spider web going down the door, it just has it on the hood. And actually nowhere else, just on the hood. Not on the back or nothing. This one has the spider web going on the hood, down the side fenders, and down the door. It's not on the back though. So if we look at the back, you'll see GT and you will see Marvel. If you look at the back of this one, you will see GT and you will see Marvel. One is just black, all black, and one is black and blue. Personally, looking at these, the red and black one is bad ass. It is way better than this blue one. The paint job, that thing is sweet, and I'm loving the spider on top versus this little Spider-Man logo. So we are gonna go over this one. We've already went over these. We've already went over Black Panther, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. So we won't go over them again. We'll just go over these ones, which we just went over the paint. There's your trunk. The motor, of course, is in the back. The spoiler does come up. Look at that. Well, you're going to have that play in this one too. If I did not show you that last time. It does come up. The doors do come up too. Like Ford GT doors do. The paint job on it is badass. I'm loving the red and black. Like this versus the red and blue. It looks way better. That one. So there you go. There is your Ford GT. Two Ford GTs, 2017. Two 2017 Ford GTs right there for you. One red and black, one red and blue, one Miles Morales, one Peter Parker, the Avengers, the Spider-Man. They're all here. Next, let's look at the... What year is this one, we said? A 1973 Ford Mustang Mack 1. On the bottom, you're going to get a little bit more detail than what you would get on just those Ford GTs. It seems like on more of these muscle cars, you get a little bit more imprint in the plastic than you do on those ones. Which those would be American muscle too. So, but I'm guessing the more of the Mustang style, the Camaro style. I guess regular style. You get a little bit more, and you see some more chrome. So they're showing you the exhaust tips here. Even this is gold, which is pretty freaking sweet. That looks cool. Yeah. They usually don't give this no color. I'm saying this because it's slipping my mind right now. The differential, rear differential is all gold. That looks pretty sweet. I like that. And then the rims, it's gonna be deep dish rims. And it's looking like the actual outer part of the rim is chrome and the inner part is silver, which gives it a nice little mirror image look, reflection look on the gold part of the rim. That looks pretty sweet. Inside you'll see 2 gold speakers in the back. You'll see her logo right here on the side. Even inside they're giving us a, wow, they did a big jump on this one. So inside the stick shift is gold, the steering wheel is gold, the pedals are gold, there is stickers inside. It's got a gold, it almost looks like a license plate holder, but it's supposed to be a TV. And it is gold framed, and in the middle it says Marvel inside. That actually looks pretty cool. Then there's some more speakers in the back and the NOS tank. So everything's gold. Gold speakers, gold NOS tank, and the rear view mirror is gold. So under the trunk, it just says Mach 1 on the trunk. There isn't nothing in this trunk. It is a very little trunk. In the front, you'll see all gold grille. Let's lift up this hood. On the front, you do see this decal of like her logo with the stripes going all the way down the side of the car. On both sides, they only go to the rear fenders. But let's open up this hood. I'm guessing it's gold and not chrome. Usually they're all chrome under the hood. And yep. They are. It is all cold chrome. It is an all chrome motor. But the cover, the heat cover, is black, it looks like. Is that the heat cover? This is what it looks like. Yeah, it looks black to me. Yeah, and then right here is blue and the firewall. Firewall's black. Just the front part has a little blue on it, which you can see. But that is pretty sweet how you got the gold exhaust tips coming out, and then you can see them on the side. So that is your 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1. Let's open up this hood and these doors. And I'll take some pictures of all these, put them at the end of the video, give you guys a little bit of closer look. We didn't go over the little figure. As you can see how he stands, a lot different from what the regular Spider-Man is standing like. I'll tell you what, this looks more like a boy costume versus the big Miles Morales I got over here. This is Diamond Select statue, but the way this is, he don't look like a boy. In the movie, he was a boy, and this looks like more like a man on the statue. So this looks more like him. He does got the spider logo on back, spider logo on the front, and all red webbing around his head and back, shoulders. And then his little fingertips are red on both hands. The rest of the costume is black. And he seems pretty cool. And then Captain Marvel, her hair is blonde, blowing in the wind. And then her normal costume, blue and red with a little bit of yellow. Like I said, these are $20 you're paying for the car and the figure. And the cars are usually $15. So with these cars and figures, $15 for the car, $5 for the figure, there's your $20. So you're not gonna get nothing special with these figures, but they're gonna be what they should look like. I mean, they're close enough, and they're cool, and they go good with the cars. So let's set this one right here. And next we'll bring up the other Ford Mustang. Now, if you're a big fan of Captain Marvel and you are a big fan of Ford Mustangs, do not wrap your car like this if you do not know how to drive a Mustang. People crash Mustangs into crowds all the time. Yes, they do. And it would be pretty bad if a Mustang that looks like Captain America's car crashed into a crowd of people. Captain America's here to save people, not know how to drive a Mustang, handle the power, and run into a bunch of people. Sorry if you're a Mustang driver. But here is your Mustang. It is a 2006 Mustang GT, which I figured it would be because they already have a couple 2006 Ford Mustang GTs out. So it is easy for them just to take the body that they already have and give it a little wrap, which is actually pretty cool because if you think about it, you could go buy one of these cars for $20 if you have the same exact car. Even if you don't have the same exact car, you could actually buy one of these cars, take it to people who actually wrap a car, and you could get your car wrapped just like this. It would give you an idea if you were that big of a fan of the Marvels or the Avengers or the DC bombshells. I did do a review on the bombshells, so if you haven't seen that video, go check that out. It has all the bombshell girls and all the bombshell cars. In this collection, it is just Captain America, Miles Morales, Captain Marvel, and there is a Groot. Where the Groot is, I don't know. How to find the Groot, I don't know. Is it a Jada surprise? Maybe. I haven't seen nothing, I haven't heard nothing, I'm still trying to figure that out. But those are the 4 in the collection. How to get that 4th one, I don't know. I would like to know. And the other one, it is Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. Those are the 3 in that group, so these technically don't go with this group, but as you can see, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't fit very good with this group. Technically they're all Avengers, so. But here is Captain America. He's got his shield with the big A on his head. And this looks more like the older style Captain America. The brown boots. This looks like, yeah, more of a classic Captain America. He's got the white on his abs. You can see his 6-pack. Star. They did a really good job actually for this being, like I said, only being a $5 figure. They did a really good job of making him look buff like he should look. You can even see the straps on his back. So this is actually really good detail on the face and in the mask over his head. You can see his eyes coming out where the mask kind of wraps around his eyes. So this is actually a really good job on this one. Not saying the rest are bad because they're not. I just really like that one. So let's get over to the Mustang, where we have silver and red rims. You have the A on top for Captain America. You have the A on the side for the Avengers, the normal Avengers logo. You have the star and then the stripes. The normal classic Captain America look. On the back you will see it says Marvel. You have the chrome tips. Inside you have a chrome steering wheel, chrome pedals. You got the stickers, chrome steering wheel. We already said that. Chrome rearview mirror. The stick is black. It does have back seats, and the front seats are bucket seats. Underneath this hood, we have a all chrome engine. This actually looks really cool because they even have the cold air intake. That's set up with the black tube and then the chrome housing. So that actually looks really pretty cool. Under the trunk. I'm starting to get these cars, reviewing these cars with the motor in the back, or like I did Bumblebee the other day with the Bug, and just got the motor in the back. So you open up the trunk and there's the motor. So I'm doing a lot of them. And then the other day when I did Shaw's 720S McLaren and Hans Mazda RX-7, those steering wheels are on the passenger side of both of those cars. So, but here it is. So yeah, it's got a little brown on the bottom, almost where the splitter would be. So this is going to be the bottom of the front bumper. And then you do have the chrome tips, like I said, just plastic. See how normally this is just black, and on the bottom of this one they give you a little bit of gold, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, so that is your Captain America on your 2006 Ford Mustang, which looks really good. I'm glad they did that. And I also just noticed that they came out with, which I don't know if I said this on the other video, but I did notice that they came out with a It car from the horror movie. So that would be their second one. The first one was, alright, like I was saying, they have a It car. Freddy Krueger was the first one. I just did a review on the Freddy Krueger the other day, which is pretty cool, so go check him out if you haven't seen him. It car, I'll get here pretty quick. Like I said right now, I did order these. I do want to keep getting some more and show you guys. I have probably over 300 of Jada's Diecast 124 scale and 132 scale and a couple 118 scales. I am loving these Hollywood Rides diecast medals by Jada Toys. So I'm hoping they keep going on this, which it looks like they are. So we'll keep doing some more reviews on these, but as you can see, here is Iron Man in his Camaro. Black Panther in his Lycan Hypersport. Then you have Captain America and his 2006 Ford Mustang. You have Captain Marvel and her 1973 Ford Mustang Mack 1. And you have the two Spider-Mans, Peter Parker and Miles Morales, in the 2017 Ford GTs. This is a pretty sweet little setup. So, like I was saying, they're $20 a piece. And I have probably, like I was saying, probably over $300, way more than $300. 300 Jada Diecast. So I'll keep these going. I'll keep getting more reviews. And we're still doing the statues. I just got these cars in, so I wanted to get these cars reviewed for you guys, and then we'll get back onto the statues. Like I said, though, I am going to Comic-Con here in a couple weeks, so I'm trying to hold off on buying any more. So I might wait a little bit longer before I get the It car. I might wait a little bit longer before I get any more statues, but we still got plenty of statues to review, and we have a hell of a lot of cars that I haven't went over. But if you haven't seen them, go check them out. I am trying to get the 4K camera, the EOS 90D instead of the 80D that I do have. I should still be using the 80D because it's an amazing camera. I want to get some better lenses. As you can see, I got better audio, budget audio, because I try to do budget stuff, so you guys can see how it works. Which this one's actually working good now, so I'm happy with it. Other than that, guys, we'll see what's next. Probably do a statue review next. We'll get going on that, and then I'll be taking you guys with me to Planet Comic-Con here in a couple weeks in Missouri. I will be driving to Missouri, about 11-hour drive. So, yeah. Said like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. We'll see what else Jada Toys has. Till the next one, guys. Later.